Alleluia, 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 Alleluia. I give you a new commandment, love one another as I have loved you. Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "You have heard that it was said, 'You shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your heavenly Father. For he makes his sun rise on the bad and the good, and causes rain to fall on the just and the unjust. For if you love those who love you, what recompense will you have? Do not the tax collectors do the same? And if you greet your brothers only, what is unusual about that? Do not the pagans do the same? So be perfect, just as your heavenly Father is perfect." The Gospel of the Lord. I guess I understand why no one wanted to read the first reading now. It's pretty difficult. Pretty difficult reading. A lot of names and not a very attractive reading either. Just a tragedy. A real tragedy, what happens to King Ahab. It says clearly that he's the most given over to evil and not following the Lord. And it's his wife, Jezebel, that is the one that's, causing him really to commit these sins. And so it really shows us the importance of holy marriage, that when we have a good marriage, our wife is the one that really inspires us. As we think of Proverbs 30, it's a beautiful chapter in the Bible speaking of the blessedness of a wife and how she is the one that is the real crutch for any good man. We all know the saying, any good man has a woman behind him that is praying for him and inspiring him in good ways. So we see the opposite in this reading. But what strikes us and what should give us hope is the very end, that Ahab repents, and God is attentive to that, and he looks to Elijah and says, "Do you see Ahab? He's repenting. He put on sackcloth. I'm not going to punish him." And so we too as well should have great confidence in the mercy of God. And so just a couple words in Spanish, because most people are speaking Spanish here. And so las lecturas hoy son muy, muy importantes y un poquito largas, pero la importancia del matrimonio. Celebré una boda la semana pasada y la importancia de la esposa hacia el esposo y el opuesto también. Es algo que tenemos que vivir un matrimonio muy sagrado, porque tenemos un ejemplo de un matrimonio que es muy malo aquí en la primera lectura de el rey Ahab, que desobedecía casi siempre al Señor. Pero en el fin de su vida se arrepintió y el Señor le perdonó. Y es importante recordar siempre que Dios es un Dios lleno de misericordia. Y la enseñanza de Jesús en el Evangelio: amen a sus enemigos y rueguen por los que los persiguen. So es importante y una lección bien difícil, pero con el Espíritu Santo podemos hacer todo con alegría y con confianza en la bondad de nuestro Señor. Amén.